Hello from San Antonio, this is SIREN TaRoT. Welcome back to another pick a card reading. How does he or she see you? This reading is timeless. Oh, looked out the window and I saw a squirrel. It's crawling up the fence. That's cool. Go on with your bad self, little squirrel. Okay. So yeah, this reading is timeless. There are 4 options. Timestamps are always included in the description box and the pinned comment. So this is option 1. This is option 2. The coffee pot is loud. This is option 3. And Quattro option 4. Don't overthink it. Just think of your person of interest. Take a deep breath and make your selection. If you chose the first crystal, here is your reading. Starting with my favorite tarot deck of all time, the Zoltun Mayan Tarot. It's a great start. 3 of Staffs, 3 of Wands, 3 de Bastos, 3 Sagittarius. 5 of Staffs, 5 of Wands, 5 de Bastos, 5 Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. And what are you? I am the Magician. Yes, El Mago Gemini. All this warmth, this orange. I'll wait until all the cards are on the table, but I get the feeling from these first 3 cards that you're probably an extrovert. You're really good at communication. You're really good at expressing yourself. You have confidence and you're very visible. There's probably a few people who are interested in you. You could have high visibility. You could be an influencer. You could have a YouTube channel. You could have a big following on social media. Come on, sun, come shining through. It's 8:16 a.m. San Antonio, Texas. Waiting for the sun. Need to clear my throat chakra. Uno más. The Hierophant Taurus. Siete de Espadas, 7 of Swords, 7 is Pisces. La Santa Muerte, Death, Scorpio. I'm really feeling the Santa Muerte vibe, even though we're in spring, not fall. I do associate Santa Muerte with fall, autumn, but I'm just feeling this vibe. The Emperor, Big King Daddy, most masculine card in the deck. Mars, Aries. 4 of Swords, Cuatro de Espadas, 4 Aquarius. And the 6 of Cups, Ace de Copas, 6 Venus. Wow. This person has a very strong impression of you. I would say there are really strong feelings here. Strong feelings, depth, probably a lot of history. But I'm focused on the topic, which is how does this person see you? But I would say, based on these cards, that You and this person have something substantial going on. It doesn't read casual to me. But they do see you as someone who is confident, someone who gets a lot of attention, someone who exhibits a lot of grace and poise. You react well when things get scary, when things get really stressful. You react well under pressure. You react well in crisis. So you could work in healthcare, could be a nurse or a doctor. I feel like you have high visibility and you have a really stressful job and you have a very competitive job. You have a lot of competition, but you rise above, you shine, you stand out because of your intelligence, your ingenuity, your confidence. You have very strong energy. Your solar plexus is just glowing. Your sacral is just glowing. So I feel like you're very adept at 3D stuff, paying bills, making money, keeping money. You're good at investing. You could have some real estate. I feel like you are financially healthy. And even if you are a woman, doesn't matter. You have strong masculine energy. So I'm speaking astrologically. The masculine energy is the air and the fire. But I do feel like you have a pretty complicated natal chart because you're multifaceted. You have depth and complexity. That's how this person, the person you're wondering about, that's how they see you. They see you as someone who's very complex, and you're pretty much the whole package. And you don't have time for nonsense. You don't have time for booty calls or anything silly or shallow, anything that is fleeting, anything that is just transitory. You're building an entire world. You're building an empire. You're building relationships that are high value. You don't waste your time with small people, with small situations, with ridiculous, tacky dramas. You're very smart with your boundaries, and you're very careful who you allow into your inner circle. So if you chose one, you could have Sun in Sagittarius, Mercury in Sagittarius, Mars in Sagittarius, Gemini rising, Moon in Scorpio. Of course, that's just one possibility of many. Is this person attracted to you? Yeah, a lot of people are. You're probably really sexy. You're really good looking. But more than anything, they are drawn to your badassery. You just have this amazing rock star charisma and confidence is what I'm getting for one. Two is Cancer. Not getting Cancer vibes at all. Another two, so 4 is Aquarius. Yeah, I can see Aquarius, 3 Sagittarius, so 5 Mercury, and then 7. That's interesting. So Neptune, Pisces is the dominant energy. Not really getting Pisces vibes. There could be something mysterious and alluring about you. People could project their stuff onto you because you are so high visibility. You're getting so much attention. And of course, when you're getting a lot of attention with a YouTube channel or whatever, there are going to be people that hate you, people that love you, people that just project their stuff onto you. And there can be envy and there can be jealousy. That's just part of it. I feel like the camera probably loves you. You're really photogenic. You look good on camera. You look good on film. Good on video. Casey. Cassandra. Casey. Kansas City. Ace. Katie. Cake. Yeah. K. You like to bake. Maybe, but I'm not getting strong Cancer vibes. I'm not getting Taurus. I'm not getting domesticity. Domesticity. You're not that domestic. You're in the business sphere. You're competing. You're working. C. Yeah. Okay. California, Canada. KB Homes. You could be a realtor. Becca. Rebecca. Becky. Okay. Yeah, that's what I see for one. Hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. I have a very small, and it's getting smaller, Patreon. Check that out. Over 100 videos. Tarot readings. Videos on how I read tarot, videos on astrology, and I've got a second tarot channel, Psycho Tarot, much, much smaller than this channel. I do the zodiac readings there. Thanks for watching. Peace out. And if you chose the second crystal, here is your reading, starting with the Zoltun Mayan Tarot. Lord of Cups, King of Cups, Raid of Copas, Ten of Cups, Theas of Cups, Ten of Cups, Ten of Cups, Theas of Copas, Ten is Leo. Lord of Jades, King of Pentacles, Raid de Oros. That's really nice how we have the two kings, the two lords sandwiching this marriage card. So this could be a substantial relationship, similar to what I saw in one. I'll wait until all the cards down. This is a contrast from one. The top row for one was all oranges. I was seeing fire, I was seeing the sacral, the solar plexus, but this is cool. It's the blue and the green. So throat chakra, the heart chakra. I'm getting introvert vibes so far for two. Let's keep going. You could be into poetry. You could write poetry. You like to read poetry. I can see you being a musician. I can see you strumming a guitar, playing a piano, writing your own songs. Love songs. A lot of love songs, a lot of ballads. La Luna, the moon, Pisces. El Loco, the Fool, Aquarius. Five of Wands, Cinco de Bastos, Five is Mercury, Gemini, Virgo. Uno más. Seven of Swords, Siete de Espadas, Sevens. Pisces, Two of Pentacles, Dos de Oros, Two is Cancer, and the Devil, El Diablo, Capricorn. Okay, so yeah, you're probably an introvert. This person, the person on your mind, your person of interest, your specific person, they see you as their equal. They feel like you match in some way. They see you as someone who gets them, someone who understands them like no one else ever could. I feel like you have a really strong bond. They see you as someone who is psychic, intuitive, perceptive. You're really good at reading people. You could have your own tarot channel. You could do Reiki. You could do energy work in general. They see you as someone who's very spiritual, very adept at 5D, stuff, unlike what I saw in one. In one, I saw someone who's very adept at 3D stuff, someone who can pay bills and taxes, and someone who just navigates the wilds of the 3D like it's nothing, you know. But your energy is more quiet, it's more subdued, it's more linked to the 5D. You probably have at least one ancestor who has passed on, and you're able to communicate with this ancestor. You could have a really tight relationship with spirit, source, God. You're probably on a spiritual path if you chose to. For a lot of you, I would say this person sees you as their match. They see you as their life partner. They could see you as the love of their life. They could see you as a soulmate. You're the one that they come home to. You're the one they relax with. You're the one they feel the most themselves with. Like, there's no bullshit. There's no artifice with you. It's real. This is real love. This is a real relationship. You probably have Saturn in your synastry, something like Saturn conjunct Sun, Moon, one of the personal planets, Mercury, Venus, Mars. Or their Saturn could be in one of your angular houses, the 1st, the 4th, 7th, 10th, vice versa. You see that in the synastry charts of couples that have lasted for 10, 20 years longer. You see Saturn in the mix. You got to have Saturn. Saturn's the glue. Saturn's the gravitas. So they do see you as someone who is serious. They see you as someone who is kind, someone who is compassionate, perhaps to a fault. You might not be the best judge of people. So I'm kind of contradicting what I said, because I said that you're psychic. You can see through people. You're perceptive and all of that. But when it comes to people that you love, your family, your close friends, whatever, you could give a lot of chances, chances that the average person perhaps would not give. You have the capacity, basically what I'm trying to say. You have this capacity for unconditional love. And this person's very touched by that. They're very inspired because you are so kind. Your heart is so huge. You may have been taken advantage of in the past, maybe when you were younger, for your good nature. You have a tendency to go the extra mile for the people in your life. You give, you give, you give. But with this person, I feel like, just going by these cards, that it is mutual. This person does not exploit you or take advantage of you in any way, because they see you as their match. I see them loving you. Usual caveat, I'm reading for a global audience. It's not a personal reading. So I feel like they have the earth energy and you have the water, and you complement each other. So this person could have Sun in Capricorn, Aries rising, Moon in Leo. You could have Sun in Pisces, Pisces rising, Mercury in Pisces, Moon in Virgo. And if you have all that I just called out, you're definitely psychic. You may not know it, but if you've got all that Pisces and Virgo, you're psychic. I see the Pisces-Virgo axis as the most spiritual, the most psychic axis in Western astrology. Some might argue Scorpio-Taurus, but no, I don't see Taurus as being psychic. Taurus is very dialed into the 3D stuff. Scorpio, yeah, Scorpio can be psychic, but still, that's what I'll stick to. I will always refer to the Pisces-Virgo axis as the most spiritual axis in Western astrology. That's my very strong belief from years of research, study, observation. I don't consider myself a psychic. I've got Mercury in Pisces, I've got Virgo rising and a Virgo moon, but I'm blocked because I have a lot of earth in my chart. So I just point that out. I point it out a lot at this channel. So no one books a private reading with me expecting me to just tell your whole life. I'm not a psychic, and I'm not a channeler. I don't talk to people that have passed on. I'm not a medium. What I am is I am a very adept, intuitive tarot reader. So, but I feel like if you chose to, there's a good chance you are psychic. 2 is Cancer, 6 is Venus, 8 is Capricorn, 4 is Aquarius, 10 is 1, Leo. So Leo's the dominant energy here. I'm not getting strong Leo vibes, but you could have a lot of stuff in the 5th house, the house of Leo. And like a Leo, you're very kind, you're very loving, you're very compassionate, you're very generous with the people in your life. That's Leo. Don't have all the letters, obviously, but I'm seeing Washington State. I'm just getting that vibe. I'm seeing Washington State. I'm seeing the Pacific Northwest, Oregon, Vancouver, Canada. So I don't feel like you and this person are friends with benefits. I feel like this is a strong relationship. Wichita, Kansas, KC, Kansas City, few. This is random, but I'll just go ahead and I'll speak it. I'll just go with it. What the hell? I feel like if you chose to, you've not had a lot of sexual experience. You've not had a lot of lovers. You don't have a lot of exes. Could be an actress. There could be some acting. Yeah, they think that you're cute, but it's a lot deeper than that. This focus is not really on your physical appearance. I never really go in that direction. I don't focus so much on the physical appearance. Frankly, I think it's boring. I focus more on energy, character, the mind, personality. This person's obviously physically attracted to you, but this is more about your character in general. And again, I see this person being in love with you. I see them being in love with your energy. Anything else? I'm seeing Susan. Yeah, I don't have all the letters, but I'm seeing Susan. Oh, okay. Yeah, anything else? I don't think so. If only we had a G. I could do UGK. There's no G. Wife. All we're missing is the I for wife. Okay. I'll stop there. That's what I see for 2. Thank you so much for watching. Peace out. And if you chose 3, here's your reading. Starting with the Zoltun Mayan Tarot, we have the Lord of Swords, King of Swords, Rey de Espadas. They're showing the Gemini glyph. El Colgado, the Hanged Man, Pisces. 4 of Cups, got the Copas, 4 is Aquarius. Hierophant, Taurus. 10 of Cups, Theas de Copas, 10, Leo. 7 of Pentacles, 10 of the Oros, 7 is Pisces. Nine of Cups, maybe the Copas. Nine is Aries. 10 of Wands, Deus de Bastos. And the Tower, La Torre, Mars, Aries. Okay, this person sees you as someone who is very elusive, very hard to pin down, very hard to categorize. You defy labels. No one can really stick a label on you. I was thinking of this earlier for some reason. I don't know why. I was thinking of high school. I was thinking of all the cliques from high school. You know, the cheerleaders, the jocks, the goth, the emo, the punks, the whatever. And I was just thinking of how some people seem to peak in high school. Those 4 years are the best years of their life, and they never can really capture that magic, I guess, again. Luckily for me, my high school years were terrible. So, for some people, they peak in high school, and they can never really get to that place again where they were the homecoming queen and they had 5 guys trying to date them or whatever. So why did I bring that up? Well, because I'm not getting homecoming queen, I'm not getting cheerleader, I'm not getting someone who's easily categorized. You elude this person's comprehension. They could see you as a genius. They've never known anyone like you. There is some fetishizing here. There is some othering. So you look exotic to this person. So you could be from different cultures, different ethnicities. They see you as someone who's not their usual type. I see them being fascinated by you. You could have Sun in Aquarius, Mercury in Pisces, Leo rising, Moon in Aries, just one possibility. But you're dynamic. A lot of people at least find you interesting, if not fascinating, because you definitely stick out. You don't blend in. You're not a conformist. You're an independent thinker. You have different points of view, different perspectives. You don't feel pressure to just go along with the crowd and just do the whole groupthink thing. Well, this is trending on Twitter X, so it must be important. Or this celebrity did XYZ, so this celebrity is important. You don't think like that. You don't put people on pedestals. You don't follow along with the crowd. You don't follow trends. You're a trendsetter. You just stand out. You're very unique. You're an iconoclast. You can work hard, but you can also be lazy. Okay, you can work your ass off, but when you want to relax, you want to be left alone. So, I was going to say, when you're relaxing, you take your phone off the hook. I was born in 1973. I'm a dinosaur. I was just thinking of this weekend I had in college where I didn't want to be fucked with, so I disconnected the phone. But, you know, you put your phone on silent, you turn your phone off, you don't want to be bothered. You could like to go off sometimes and take these solo trips, something really random, like, I don't know, hell, you go and you rent a cabin in New Mexico and you're alone in the cabin for a weekend or a week and you just want to be left all the way. You want to be left all the way alone. People can fuck all the way off. Just don't call me, I won't call you. You're very independent. You could be a loner. I don't see you being a social butterfly. I don't see you having a lot of friends. I don't see you always being on social media. I don't see you living on your phone. You have to take a break. You have to get out. You have to touch grass. You have to take these solo trips. Your energy is just very intense and you're driven. You've got a purpose. You've got a driving passion. It could be writing, could be music, could be art, could be a lot of things. I'm seeing Lydia Lunch. I've been watching so many Lydia Lunch interviews that she actually popped up in my dreams this morning. Lydia Lunch has Sun in Gemini, Moon in Aries, like Tupac. And like Tupac, she is very driven. She's been creating in some fashion since the 70s, basically. She was one of the pioneers, I guess, of the no wave movement in New York, the Lower East Side, 70s. You know, she was at Max's, Kansas City, and CBGB's and all that. So you could be like Lydia Lunch. You could sing, you could well into microphones, you could have a podcast, you could have some books at Amazon. You have a very thick skin. I feel like you've been scapegoated, you've been called out, you've been scrutinized since an early age. And so you're very used to people's judgments, people not understanding you, people feeling this kind of anxiety and fear because you don't try to get along with people. You don't try to appease everyone. You're just doing your own thing. People get it or no, not at all. And you're not going to worry about that. So yeah, this person they admire you, but there's also some jealousy and envy. They wish that they were as free as you are. They wish that they could just rock out with their cock out and express themselves freely. You're very brave. You're very courageous. You could have some Aries in the mix. You could have some stuff in the first house, the house of Aries. Yeah, we end with this Aries card, the Tower. And you'll burn bridges. You have no trouble whatsoever casting people out of your life. If they don't show up, if they don't show you respect, and if there's not understanding, then bye. And you're not going to cry about it. You're not going to second guess or, wow, I was really harsh with that person. No, you're moving on to the next. Six is Venus. Oh my God, that never happens. You got 3 6s. 666. So in the Southern Baptist Church, the Baptist religion, which I was brainwashed with in Texas, that's really evil. That's the mark of the beast. No, 666 is a great number because 6 is Venus, 12 is 3, the highest vibration number, that's Sagittarius, and then 18, 9, Aries. So you are a powerful motherfucker. You're a powerful person. You get a lot of attention, and it can be very taxing. It can be exhausting when you feel like the heat of all these lights is on you. You're getting all this attention. But again, I feel like this goes back to your childhood. You've always been called out. You've always stood out in some way until you have a thick skin. Wage. The wages of sin are death. Agriculture. You may have grown up in a place like Texas, rural Texas. You may have grown up on a farm or a ranch. Cage-free eggs. How much are cage-free eggs currently in America? Are they $10, $12? I don't know. I don't buy eggs. Gay. Oh God. We don't have the Y, but I'm seeing Gacy. Gacy was a Pisces. Some of the most notorious serial killers, they were mutable signs. Gacy, Pisces, Richard Ramirez, Pisces, Dahmer, Gemini, Bundy, Sagittarius. Interesting. I read that somewhere and it just stuck with me. Ka, perhaps the raven is your spirit animal. Quoth the raven, nevermore. Edgar Allan Poe was Capricorn. Anything else? wag the dog. You could have a dog that you care about. You could have a pet dog. I want to show you this picture real quick. I had a dog once. This is the only dog that I remember having, that I remember loving. A black lab, Pickles, because her dad's name was Pepper. That's my Virgo stepdad. And that's me taking a sip of his beer. I guess it was Budweiser. Monahans, Texas, 1983, 1984. I'm wearing a New Mexico t-shirt, which was prescient because I ended up moving there and giving birth to my son, getting married and giving birth to my son in New Mexico in 2007. Anyway, you could have a pet dog that you care about. Do people have pets they don't care about? I guess they could. It's a crazy world. But if you have a dog, you care about the dog, and it could have a really crazy name, something like Edgar Allan Poe or Bob Dylan or Holden Caulfield. I feel like you read books if you chose 3. So yeah, that's what I see. That's what I have. Hope that helps. I do this full time. I'm always available for private readings. All the info, including client testimonials, is in every box. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Oops. And if you chose Quattro, here's your reading state, starting with my favorite deck of all time, the Zoltun Mayan Tarot. Does not come with a little white book. There's a big purple book that's sold separately. I've got it. I need to read it again. I need to memorize it. It's fascinating. Uses a lot of astrological references. What are you? 15, 6, 8, 9. What? That's 10. 11, 13. Oh, yeah. Your Temperance. La Templanza, Sagittarius. Servant or Page of Wands, so the Bastos. 9 of Swords, maybe the Espadas. 9 is Aries. So did the Oros, Page of Pentacles. La Torre, the Tower, Mars, Aries. Caballo de Copas, Knight of Cups. Oh God, why am I hearing that song? I'm hearing Hello by Lionel Richie. I believe Lionel Richie is a Gemini. He's a good songwriter. You got to give him that. But I'm hearing Hello by Lionel Richie. Tell me how to win your heart, for I haven't got a clue. But let me start by saying I love you. Because I feel like that song, like that video. I showed my son that video when he was a kid. He said, that's creepy. This older guy, this teacher, has a crush on the blind student. Anyway, you know, Lionel Richie has a weird crush on the person he's singing about. Well, it's weird in the video. I guess the song is not really that weird, but he doesn't really know this person. You know, their interactions are so minimal. And that's the sense I'm getting. I feel like you and this person, you don't really know each other. I see them having a crush on you. I see them watching you from a starry-eyed distance, but they don't really know what you're about. They don't know how to get close to you. Knight of Wands, Caballo de Bastos, 3 of Swords, 3 de Espadas, 3 Sagittarius, and 8 of Cups, Logia de Copas, 8s. Capricorn. Okay. So yeah, they want to get close to you, but they can't. So some of you could be married or in a relationship and they think, okay, I don't have a snowball's chance in hell. But there's that appeal of wanting what you can't have. You are, for whatever reason, you are unattainable. Okay. Or they just see you as someone who's unattainable. They see you as someone who is intimidating, mysterious, scary. You scare this person. They're thinking of you obsessively. They have you on a pedestal. This is weird. This is weird energy here. This is not going to resonate with everyone, of course. That's impossible. But we have the Knight of Cups and the last. Under the Nine of Swords, yeah, I see them being infatuated. I see them thinking of you constantly. And it's deep and it hurts. This person's in pain. And then we have the Knight of Wands, the sexiest, the most sexual, the most passionate of all the knights. Yeah, I'm hearing that song from the 80s. You're an obsession. You're my obsession. What do you want me to do? Da 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 da. Ba da bum bum. Ba da 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 da. Yeah, you scare the hell out of this person. I didn't do this for the other piles, but I'm curious. What the hell's going on here? Please provide a 3-card energetic summation for 4. How do they see pile 4? How is pile 4 seen by their person of interest? Page of Wands, another page. That means something. Okay, I can't make this up. I cannot make this up. This is crazy. Santa Muerte, that's death, Scorpio. Okay, look at all these pages. So I can get a few things from that. Okay, I can get a few things from all these fucking pages. This is just crazy, man. And we have Knights. I'm getting a few things. Okay. You and this person could have met when you were kids. It could be one of those things where you were super close in elementary, junior high, high school, college, went your separate ways, and then you reconnected on social media. They might have found you on Facebook and they just slid right into the DMs. Hey, remember the time that we did this and we did that and we threw toilet paper and Christie's trees and then we went to Whataburger and we squirted ketchup all over the table and the manager told us to leave. We were drunk. You know, they're sliding into the DMs telling you something, calling up some memory, and you're laughing and you feel alive again. Maybe you've been in a relationship for quite some time and it's just stagnant and you're living kind of a lonely life. You don't get out much. And then this person from your past blows into your life and you're feeling alive again. You're feeling energetic. So there could be that. Well, now I'm seeing a lot of different things. You could run a daycare center. Okay. You could operate a child care facility. You could be a teacher. You could have your own kids. You could have 4 kids maybe. And also I'm getting that there is a purity to this. So if you met when you were kids and you're reconnecting now, I don't feel like you and this person really did anything. I don't feel like you had this passionate relationship. I feel like you were friends. Maybe they had a crush on you all those years ago. But there's a purity to this. And I don't feel like they know you that well now, because there's been some time that has passed. Also, for some, there could be an age gap. You could be a few years older than this person. They feel like they have a lot to learn from you. You could teach them a lot if you wanted to. If you wanted to take the time to teach this person something, you could. But I feel like you're busy. you could have a lot going on. You could have a marriage or a serious relationship, a kid, kids, a job, a career. You've got a lot on your plate. And so you may have talked to this person briefly, but you were dismissive. Yeah, I've got to go now. You know, or they wanted to meet up for coffee, drinks, and you just said, no, I can't do that. Okay. I see blockage. I see rejection. I see fear. I see this person putting you on a pedestal. Okay. With all these pages, I would say it's pretty likely you've got strong Aries in your chart. So you could have Sun and Moon in Aries, Sagittarius rising. Perhaps your astral combo is all fire. And this person who can't stop thinking about you, they could have Sun in Aries, Gemini rising, Moon in Scorpio. These are just possibilities. They see you as someone who is no nonsense. They see you as someone who is an adult. You're mature. You don't have time for Mickey Mouse Playhouse. You know, you're not going to just, you're not going to just get on a plane and go to Las Vegas tomorrow. You're not silly. Your energy is not silly. And that's very attractive to this person. 4 is Aquarius, 6 is Venus, 10 is Leo, 12 is 3 Sagittarius, so 3 and 4. Oh, that's interesting. So Pisces, Neptune, the dominant energy. Looking at the stove clock, it's 9 Aries. But Pisces, well, I'm not really getting strong Pisces vibes, but the Pisces that I'm seeing is Elizabeth Taylor, and the man she called her soulmate, Richard Burton. They married and divorced each other twice. One of his names for her was Ocean. She had this tremendous capacity for love. She was very loving, very compassionate, and he was totally in love with her. They divorced because they couldn't live together. They couldn't work it out, but they never stopped loving each other from what I've read in interviews and stuff. I don't know. I wasn't there, but yeah. E. Cummings, the poet, he was a Libra. Scene. You're not a part of any scene. You're not shallow. You're not superficial. You're not pretentious. You're not a name dropper. You're very low key. You're very, what you see is what you get. You're very humble. You're very in touch with your humanity. You're not on some weird ego trip, and they like that. You could be the parent of teens. Oh, this person loves your natural scent. Have they gotten close enough to you to whiff your natural scent? Maybe there's a certain perfume that they associate with you. Inu. Ennui. We're missing the I for ennui. Tennis, anyone? You could play tennis. I can see this person tuning a guitar, strumming a song, thinking of you. Now, the song that just popped into my head is Patience by Guns N' Roses. That may have special meaning for at least a few of you. Said woman, take it slow, it'll work itself out fine. You and me got what it takes to make it. Nest. When I see nest, I think of Cancer. The Cancer mom, the mom who stays home and bakes cookies, and all the kids love the Cancer mom. Okay. South Carolina, Tennessee, you could be in the American South. Yeah, Tennessee, South Carolina. Anything else? Southeast. You and this person may have sent letters to each other when you were younger. Maybe they were in the military, and I don't know. I can see you sending letters to each other. Okay. Oh, I see a word I'm not going to spell. That would be rude. But that's what I see for 4, and that does conclude this pick a card reading. Thank you all so much for watching, liking, commenting, subscribing, and sharing. Sending you all massive love and light from San Antonio.